video will cover the step-by-step build process of the Diamondback Overdrive. This gauge will show you the recommended torque spec throughout the video. After the bike has been removed from the box, take off all the packaging. In the parts box, you will find a seat and seat post, quick release, pedals, front and rear reflectors, and the owner's manual. Tools that will be included will be a pedal wrench multi-tool, which includes an 10, 12, and 15 millimeter wrenches. Also included is a 6, 5, and 4 millimeter Allen wrenches. You will also need a screwdriver and a bike pump to complete this bike build. Before installing the seat on the bike, put the rear reflector on the seat tube and tighten down with a screwdriver. Insert the seat post into the seat tube and tighten down the quick release. It should take some good resistance to secure the lever. To install the handlebars, you will need to unscrew the four 4mm Allen bolts to remove the stem faceplate. Put the handlebars into position and make sure the brake and gear wires are not tangled. Put the faceplate back on and tighten down the four 4mm bolts. Later in the video, we'll show you how to make final adjustments to the handlebars. Grab the quick release and take off the bolt and one spring. Insert the quick release axle into the hub with the quick release on the side with the disc rotor. Put the spring and bolt back on the quick release loosely. This will allow you to slide the wheel into place in the front fork. Once in place, tighten down the quick release. It should take some good resistance to close the lever for it to be secure. Pedals are specific to the left and the right side of the bicycle. If you look close at the ends of the pedals, you'll see a small L for the left pedal and a small R for the right pedal. Before installing pedals, we suggest that you apply some grease to the pedal threads. Get the threads started in the crank arms with your fingers. This will make it less likely to do any damage to the threads. The right side pedal, you'll tighten it on by spinning the wrench clockwise. The left side pedal has opposite threads, so you'll spin the wrench counterclockwise to tighten. To pump up your tires, remove the pressed tire cap and open the tire valve. On the tire sidewall, it will give you the recommended range for tire pressure. The Overdrive tires are rated between 22 and 50 psi. We recommend you start somewhere around 30 psi and adjust the pressure to fit your riding style as you get more comfortable with the bike. Straighten the handlebars by aligning the stem to the center of the front wheel. Tighten down the top cap bolt to around 5 Nm. Then tighten down the two 4mm stem bolts to secure everything in place. If the top cap bolt is too tight, it will put too much pressure on the bearings and cause the steering to feel stiff. If this is happening, loosen these 3 bolts and try again. Now that you can sit on the bike, loosen the four 4mm bolts on the stem faceplate and move the handlebars into a comfortable position. When the angle of the brake lever feels comfortable in your hands, tighten down the four 4mm faceplate bolts in a crossed pattern. When the faceplate is locked into place, the gap should be the same on the top and the bottom. Give the handlebars a check and make sure everything is correctly locked into place. If anything is loose, tighten it down with the appropriate tool.